represent Canada, but in the Paralympic Games in Rio de Janeiro later this summer, actually in September, and among them we'll have the world champion in his classification, Guillaume Ouellet, representing the Club d'Athlétisme Université Laval. Jason Dunkerley from the Ottawa Lions, who will be running as well with his guide, the Joshua Karanja. Vinny from University of Alberta, Blair Morgan with meet number 2, Jack Shafar in 3, Ryan Grieco in 4, François Jarry in 5, William Madison in 6, Adam Cornwall in 7, and Ibrahim Ahmed in 8. They will be contesting again the first of the 2 heats in the men's 5,000 meters. It's a time final, so the fastest times will determine the medalists for today. Thomas de Brisé, who was already a winner earlier today in the 1500, representing the Ottawa Lions. Then Jason Dunkerley and his guide Joshua Karanga, multiple Pan American Games and Paralympic medal winners.
So my son is Thomas de Brise that they mentioned. The paras have been put in with the regular guys.
And the race gets underway. The first heat of the 5,000 meter men, 12 and a half laps here to the track. We already saw the women's final, and we have a total of 7 athletes. Keenan Viney from Alberta with no club affiliation, Blair Morgan representing Harvard Track, Jack Shafar from London Western, Ryan Grieco of University of Calgary Athletics Club. We also have François Jarry from McGill Olympic Club, and William Madsen representing Legacy Athletics, as well as Adam Cornwall from Ontario. We also have here, as I said, our world champion, our para-athlete Guillaume Ouellet, who's not in that
he likes
lead
to run
group,
in the front, but it may not last.
Our multiple Paralympic and Pan American Games, Jason Dunkerley and his guide Joshua Karanja, representing the Ottawa Lions. Jason and Joshua won a couple of medals of last year's Pan American Games in Toronto. Gold actually in the 5,000 and a silver in the 1,500. Again, there's 12 and a half laps to go. The lead pack completed the first 600 meters out of 12 and a half laps. Again, the fastest finalists will be racing in the second heat. The top 3 will determine the Canadian medalists for this edition of the National Championships.
Go, Tommy!
So Blair Morgan leads the pack right now, followed by Vinny and Ryan Grieco. These are the top 3 athletes, and also Jason Dunkerley and Joshua Karanja now completing the first 6. These are athletes with personal best of 14:34 and better. 14:42 is the slowest of the finalists.
Has he been running some marathons?
Yeah.
Do you know what sort of time he did?
2:38.
2:38.
Yeah. That's last year, yeah.
And here are the athletes in bid number 2. Blair Morgan completed the first kilometer, 2:51 for the first kilometer, followed by Ryan Grieco.
Good job, Tommy!
For the first kilometer.
Go, Tommy!
We also have our other para-athlete competing here. He won already the 1,500 earlier
he's
today.
Doing that too much right now, yeah.
Good.
Really, he should try to finish with Jason.
And again, Guillaume Ouellet gave a lot of encouragement.
So hopefully if they catch up to him, he'll
Jason
stay with
and Joshua for the first kilometer.
The marathon's a different race.
Yes, entirely, yeah. Good job, Tommy! Good job, Tommy, good job! Really should stay on the inside. He's in the green lane.
Yeah.
Like I said, no strategy.
Moving now, laps 3, Blair Morgan.
Jason!
Followed by François Jarry.
And when the athletes get here, they will be completing the first, the first 5 minutes of the race. This is a heat number 1 of the 5,000 meter men. And we have a couple of Paralympian athletes competing here, actually 3. Guillaume Ouellet, the world champion from last year in Doha, multiple Paralympic and Pan American Games medal winner, Jason Dunkerley. And we see Guillaume Ouellet is still running with the lead pack and trying to stay in contact with the leaders. We have eight laps remaining for the leaders. And I'd like also take this opportunity to call some of the medal winners in the parambulatory category in the long jump: Jan Steen, Peter Snyder, and Richard Carr. Also Diane Roy, Alexandre Dupont, Joshua Cassidy, and Basile Niamba Sulama.
Good job, Tommy! Go, Tommy!
Jean-Philippe Lavanda and Wes Vick, they can all come to the finish line as we also get ready to present the awards, the medals, to the winners in their respective events here today.
Yeah, keep that pace up.
Yeah, he will, I think. You know, it's hard running alone like that, you know? Discouraging, I think, is the word.
And then we have 7 laps remaining here as the athletes right now. Here's a map. Guillaume Ouellet, une très belle performance. Allez-y, Guillaume, numéro 11, représentant les clubs d'athlétisme de Laval, notre champion du monde dans le championnat pour les athlètes, les para-athlètes à Doha, Qatar en 2015. And we're also going to welcome Thomas Debrisay from the Ottawa Lions as he's getting ready to go through the finish line. Thomas was already a winner earlier today in the 1,500 meters.
Go, Tommy!
Run, keep it going. 7 laps to go for Thomas. And we also let's welcome and bring them, give them a round of applause and a big support to Jason Dunkerley. He's been to 4 Paralympic Games, and I think I'm losing count. A number of Paralympic, also Pan American Games medals for Jason Dunkerley. His guy Joshua Karang as well. Great run by these guys. A couple of medals they picked up in Toronto, but now here's the run for the lead. We have Blair Morgan is still in the lead, closely followed by François Jerry from McGill Olympics. They have 6 laps remaining, and we also have in 3rd position now Jack Shafar and a couple of 3 other athletes who will try to remain in contention. Again, this is heat number 1 of the time final, and we just ran past the finish line. Guillaume Ouellet, notre champion du monde à 2015, our para-athletes, athletics champion from last year.
A little more spread out at this point. Well, 12 laps is a good long race.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
When the latest hit here to go through the finish line, it will be 2 kilometers to go, 5 laps remaining for the leaders. Again, this is heat number 1 of the men's 5,000 meter final. It will be a time final.
Tommy!
3 fastest times will be awarded the medals. But we see Blair Morgan again, representing Park Track. Big number 2 continues to lead, closely followed by an athlete with big number 5, François Jarry. 2 kilometers to go, 8:37, and also a big round of applause and support to Jason Dunkerley, our Para-Olympic medalist.
Tommy may pick up his pace when these guys start to lap.
3rd, Jack Shafar and William Madsen in positions 3 and 4.
I think he's just cruising right now.
And Guillaume Ouellet continues to run a pretty fast time, 2 kilometers for Guillaume. Also trying to break the 15-minute mark today. He has a personal best of 14:36, and he's our world champion at the International Paralympic Committee's World Championships last year in Doha. Let's also support Thomas Debrisay from the Ottawa Lions. He's now getting closer to his, he won earlier today the 1,500 meters. We now see a breakaway right now. François Jarry from McGill Olympic Club has moving away from Blair Morgan, has taken the lead when there will be just
good job, Tommy! Go, Tommy!
4 laps to go for François Jarry. Blair Morgan now in 2nd,
See,
And we'll
picked up
see
his
who's
speed
gonna continue. Now we got a couple of athletes vying for third place.
We're trying to keep up with him. Look.
Yeah, I know. He's
William
crazy.
Madsen, as well as Jack Schifar, as well as Jason Duncan.
And he
who's
can't-
also
I mean,
doing
he's
great
not- he's
run
not a slow
for
runner.
Paralympic
I think he
and
was just feeling
Pan-American
discouraged.
Games medalist. Guillaume Wallet,
Said there's
also a
no
great run
strategy.
by the world
The wild
champion from
card
Doha
leader.
last year.
Let him go.
1 mile to go for
I'll tell you,
Guillaume.
that takes a lot. 'cause
Yes, when you're in the
I've
middle.
done
Have you? Were you a distance guy?
it. Well, yeah, mostly marathons.
Oh, okay. What was
And
your
now-
time? What's your
Well,
marathon
about,
You see,
about 2:30. I've done
Francois Jarry has built a
2:32, but
substantial
mostly
lead over an early
2:36,
leader.
2:38.
So you're
Blair
about
Morgan,
Tony's
who
speed,
continues
yeah.
in second place.
Look at him. That's remarkable.
Well, you know,
There's
it's funny. I thought he might
Thomas
do that.
Debrisset, who's also taken advantage from the fast pace by the leader. He has run one less lap, but Thomas, who's representing the Ottawa Lions,
Thomas,
is
his name
looking
is
for
Thomas.
another medal today. He already medal and won the 1500 meter for his para athletics category. 3 laps to go,
So he has got
1200
speed.
meters.
He may be
Blair
able
Morgan
to actually
continues
keep that
in
for a while.
second.
He's got some speed. Just he's not a
Again,
400 or
this is
800
the
guy.
time final. This
But
is
in
the
his
first
category
heat.
for
We'll have
para, it's T20.
15
They only
other
have the
runners
15 in Rio.
competing
That's-
in heat number 2
Next
coming
year
up
at
right
Worlds,
after
they have
this
the
event.
5 though.
Yeah.
So
Look at him go again.
Josh Shafar and
Hey.
William Madsen
He's got the
now in
stamina.
Well, he's
position
picking
3
up
and
some, yeah.
4. Guillaume Wallet, 1,200 meters to go. Good pace by Jason Dockerly and Joshua Karanja. His guide are multiple
He just has to lose.
if he doesn't burn himself out too bad though doing that.
medalists. Also trying to get the standard to go to the Paralympic Games in Rio. That will be his 5th Paralympic Games for Jason Dockerly, wearing the Ottawa Lions bib. And we see it right now with his only 2 laps to go, and our para-athlete Thomas Debrisset holding on with early leader. Right now, Francois Jarry and Thomas Debrisset, they will,
Good job,
for
Tommy.
Thomas, it will be 3 laps to go, and for Francois, 800 meters to the finish line. Blair
He's always
Morgan now
taking the
in
outside.
second.
That's the only
He always does.
And they're now running at a
Very
pace that will go
inefficient.
under 14:40.
Yeah.
We'll be
Look at that.
competing
Look at
up
him.
next. Mohammed Ahmed
That's
at 13:01. He ran earlier this year.
Uh-oh, he's at
Jack Shafar is
Look at that.
continues in
Hanging in
third,
there.
mostly
Hanging
challenged
for a
by
while.
William
Who knows how
Madsen.
long?
Yeah.
But they have 2 laps to go, including also the young Wallet, our world champion at the
Yeah, like I
IBC
say,
World
he's got
Championships
good
last year.
stamina.
And here
Yeah.
comes Jason Dunkerley also getting closer to the finish line. And ladies and gentlemen, get ready as Francois Jarry from McGill Olympic Club will only have, he's entering his final, will be when he crosses through the finish line, it will be 1 lap to go. And Matthias and Thomas Debrisset from the Ottawa Lions also taking advantage of that pacing. There will be 2 laps for him, and he's also running
Go,
pretty
holy
well.
crap.
And it will be 1 lap to go for Francois Jarry.
slow down now.
Yeah, he's gonna well, that guy's on his bell lap.
Blair Morgan, the early leader, now a comfortable second. Quite a substantial distance between him and the other 2 guys trying to vie for the
well.
3rd position.
So
Again,
Tommy's
this
got,
is
he's
time
gonna be
final.
at his bell
They're
lap
running
at the
against
end of this. Okay. Yeah.
It is now William Madsen from Legacy Athletics moving to
Yeah, he'll
3rd
need someone else
place.
to
1
start
lap
passing him and then he'll
remaining.
pick it up again.
Yeah, Willie.
Jack Shafar
Oh, yeah.
for 4th, and then we have Team Viney now in 5th.
Yeah.
Guillaume Wallet also trying to improve.
But Tommy's about to,
Break
I thought
the
he would run about Jason
15-minute
Dunkerley's
mark.
time.
Yeah.
Jason with his guide. So,
Yeah.
you know, if Tommy can keep nearly a lap ahead of him,
Yeah.
that's great.
And let's
Be nice
go
if he
home.
broke
Let's
15
bring
minutes. His
Francois
15
Jarry
minutes
from
is
McGill Olympic Club
his PB.
with the fastest time of this heat. 8 meters to go from Francois from McGill Olympic Club.
14,
Look
okay.
at the time. He has a personal best of 14:23. He will take the win and very close to his personal best, 14:25.15. Thomas Debrisset from the Ottawa Lions will be 1 more lap for him.
Go, Tommy!
Open it up.
Brian,
Go, Tommy, go! Go, go, go!
Track.
Last one! Cartoon legs!
Blair Morgan home. He's getting ready to close the finish line. A very great effort, but Blair was the early leader. Also,
Oh yeah,
welcome
Tommy's got this. He's
William
just got to do
Manson
one more
for
now.
third place in
I wondered how
each
badly he'd die after keeping up with that guy.
Jack Shafar for fourth.
I'd like to see him.
Now in a time that is
Yeah,
getting
we'll
closer
see.
to
He
15
tends to slow right down in
minutes.
the last couple hundred meters.
And Guillaume Wallet, our IPC world
He has
champion,
no
has,
kick at all. No.
I believe, has
But he
broken
never
that.
finishes looking tired.
Guillaume Wallet will soon
Even
find
after
out
the
as we get the
marathon,
final
he
confirmation
stands
of the
there and
official
acts
times. You
like
can
he
see
did
the
nothing.
scoreboard.
That's what I thought. I looked at him now.
Just over 15 minutes for the
He's doing good there.
world
Does he train a
champion
lot?
Guillaume Wallet.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I mean, he
And let's welcome Jason
24.
Dunkerley, our multiple
Woo!
Paralympic medalist,
Just do a lot of
Pan-American
long
Games
distance.
medalist.
He
It will
trains
be
with
one
the Ottawa
lap to
Lions
go
Club.
for Jason Dunkerley and his guy Joshua Karanga from the Ottawa Lions.
Come on, Tommy!
A great effort by Jason
Thought
and
maybe you
Joshua
could hear me 'cause the
as
music
they're
stopped.
completing the last lap of these 5,000 meters as the first
Woo!
heat and the other top athletes getting ready for the second. Let's welcome Thomas de Trisset from the Ottawa Lions. He ran with the leader for 3-4 laps, and that
He just did
pays substantial
14:57.
dividends for him.
I think he did
and is getting ready and will
14:57.
receive another medal. He already won the 1,500 meters earlier today.
Did he do under 15?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did the 1,500 at about 3 o'clock.
Did he win it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. He didn't do a PB though, so he needs.
Let's get ready to welcome
He needs-
Jason
he
Dunkerley.
needs a 4:04
preparing
to go to
for
Rio,
what
and he's
could
done
well be
4:10.
his 5th Paralympic
So-
Games.
But he's
put
run the
Canadian
first
on the
1,200.
podium of many
He's run the
occasions
first
Paralympic
1,200
Games.
on pace
The
for 4:05.
Pan-American Games
But then
included
in the last 300
medals
meters,
last year
he
in
lost
Toronto,
time.
gold in 5,000 meters and the 1,500
I'm gonna go down,
silver.
actually.
Let's
Okay.
bring Jason
It's
and
really-
his guy
I'll just
Joshua
see-
Karanga home.
I'll just see Jason
This is
finish.
Jason Dunkerley from the Ottawa
Woo!
Lions. And Joshua Karanga and his guide, 70 meters to go. They're trying to
I
get
don't
it
know what
also the
Tommy's
Olympic
time was.
standard.
Was it 14:57?
Great career for Jason.
That would be awesome.
Joshua also joining. And let's welcome them home as they cross the finish line. Very proud to have this caliber of athletes here competing. Jason Dunkerley has made it to the finish line. Congratulations
I
to
love
him,
Jason.
as
He's
well
a
as Joshua
super
Karanga,
wonderful
his
guy.
guide.
He's just a great guy.
Yeah.
And he's done so well. You know, he's
And that
raised so
concludes
much in his
heat number
life.
1. An official time for Jason and Joshua of just over 17 minutes. And that concludes heat number 1.
Tommy, you were so fast. Congratulations. I was so proud of you. I was so proud. Here, you want a Dell? You can take hold of Dell. He did great. You were the first fastest autistic runner in the world today. She's happy to see you, Tommy. She's really happy to see you. That's a nice dog hug.
Keep an eye on the top 3 coming in with the Olympic standards. Coming up on a
Thanks, Daddy.
68-second lap, Kevin Tree.
Daddy.
Hi.
Look at these guys go, Tom.
Pace that everyone is willing
You're
to
happy,
accept.
Tom. Are you so happy? Yeah.
Peter Corrigan, Cam Levins, Jeff Martinson. At the bell, Muhammad Ahmed has the lead. Mike Tate second. Lucas Brichette. Peter Corrigan's up in 4th. Now he's up to the top of the turn. Muhammad Ahmed, the Canadian record holder, Olympian, going back to the Olympics. Lucas Brichette, also with Olympic standard. He's racing Mike Tate. Peter Corrigan in 4th. Jeff Martinson, Barry Britt, Cam Levins, Kevin Tree, Kevin Esseling.
Did 2 races today. Only you.
And he was the first autistic runner, number 1 in the autistic runners.
There's no number 1. I guess they don't have the other one up yet. saw Peter Eric, or just went by?
When was that?
Hi, Robin.
Hi, Robert.
You just briefly saw you at Oxy.
Hi, Robert.
Nice running.
What are you doing here? Adele.
Just watching you. With Jen. Yeah. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah. You're the first fastest.
T20.
Guy who
I'm
won
T20.
the race for like the
What was that? A long time ago.
I knew it was going to happen though. Saw it coming. Wondered how long it would last.
Yeah.
It lasted longer
that
than
guy.
I'm T20. But I mean, he looked so comfortable when he was with the guy.
I know.
He looked like
Actually,
way.
when he picked up his pace like that, he looked
We
more
lost him
comfortable.
for a second. We're like, where did he go? And I'm like, oh, he's running really
Yeah.
fast. Guy.
Yeah, he was running with the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You had
Like-
cartoon legs, huh?
yes.
Yeah.
My vacational school teacher, vacational school teacher from Vilna, from Autism Berlin Center High School, give me Lady and the Tramp like spaghetti and meatballs instead of from Lady and the Tramp from
Oh, yeah.
instead of red licorice.
Oh, yeah, you don't like red licorice.
Yeah.